Ever wondered when is the perfect moment for a career change? Today we're discussing a crucial career question. When is the right moment to quit your job? Join me as we discuss 5 clear signs that can help you make this important decision. Hi, my name is Jonathan. In my last video on taking risks, I talked about the pivotal moment in my career when I realized that I needed to take control of my professional journey. Today we're tackling a related issue. How can you tell when it's time to chart a new course, either within your current company or out in the wider job market? I've simplified this complex question into 5 distinct signals for you to keep an eye on. Think of them as bright warning signals that indicate that change is in the air. Keep watching. The first sign that it might be time to consider quitting your job is when you feel like there are limited opportunities for growth and impact. Usually the first 6 months to a year is when you typically settle into your job and learn the ropes. It's a great time to figure out if there's potential for you to grow and make a real impact in the future. If you're still enthusiastic about your work and you feel like there's more to learn and you see the chance for growth, that's fantastic. Keep up the good work and you'll keep progressing in your current position. However, at some point you might start to feel like you've reached a plateau. You're no longer being challenged and you know you have the capacity to offer more to your organization. Take my early career experience as an example. I stepped into a significant role overseeing a complex oil field. It was previously managed by a colleague with over 30 years of experience, so the shoes to fill were massive. It took me about 6 months just to get familiar with all the wells and how they work together, and it took me about a year to understand how to actually increase production in the field. By the second year, I found new ways to increase production. I began organizing regular meetings with a team from different disciplines to put our growth plans into action, and by the end of that year, we had exceeded our production target by over 50%. It was an exciting time. But as the third year rolled in, I realized I knew every aspect of this field like the back of my hand. You could wake me up in the middle of the night, ask me any question, and I would have an answer ready. It was at this point that I felt it was time for a change. I had learned a lot, made a significant impact, but had reached a point where there was no more room for growth. It's also essential to remember that in your career journey, there may be phases where you prioritize stability over growth, and that's okay. This could be due to family responsibilities or other life circumstances. Your decisions should always align with your unique goals and situation. The second sign to watch out for revolves around changes in your family circumstances. For many of us, family occupies a central place in our lives and it profoundly influences the decisions we make, especially when it comes to our careers. Personally, my commitment to my family's growth and fulfillment is of paramount importance to me. My wife, for instance, has made significant sacrifices to support my career progression, and I'm very willing to reciprocate by considering changes in my career path, even if it means considering new jobs or relocating. Understand that the happiness and well-being of your family are intrinsically linked to the career choices that you make and is a reflection of your values and priorities. The third sign is all about your relationship with your boss. You know the saying, people don't quit companies, they quit their bosses. This means that having a supportive and helpful boss can make your job a lot better. But if your boss is not helpful, if they're causing problems or if they're getting in the way of you growing and learning, that's a problem. Now, I've been through this too. In my own case, I had a boss who regrettably did not share my enthusiasm for broadening my skill set or exploring new learning opportunities on the job. Their lack of encouragement and support left me feeling unfulfilled and gradually eroded my motivation for a role I once cherished. The big lesson here is simple. If your boss isn't helping you and they're making your job difficult or they're even affecting your mental health, it's time to talk to them to figure out what's going on. And if things don't change, then it's a clear sign that it's time to start looking for a new job. Sign number 4 is something many of us have experienced. Those dreaded Sunday nights when you start feeling anxious about going back to work on Monday. Your body might react with symptoms like heart palpitations, headaches, back pain, or panic attacks, all because something doesn't feel right. So if your body is giving you these signals, it's telling you that something is off and needs to change. Listen to your body. Your well-being, both physically and mentally, is important, and it's crucial to listen to these signs. They're like your internal alarm telling you that it's time for a change. The fifth and final sign is when you often find yourself thinking, should I quit my job? It's like a quiet voice in your head nudging you to think about your work situation. This inner dialogue plays a pivotal role in your career journey. It's your mind's way of signaling that something might not be quite right. The subconscious is prompting you to explore new possibilities, to think beyond your current situation. If any of these signs feel familiar, then it's time to start planning your exit strategy. Start exploring new opportunities and take charge of your career. And if you found this video helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe for more actionable career advice. Always remember, you are enough. So keep growing, keep exploring, and relentlessly pursue your dreams. Until next time, take care and always believe in yourself. Bye-bye.